Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Lori here from Unique in the Creek. I hope everybody is doing well. Let's see if I'm live on the right page. I've been known to be where I'm not supposed to be. Say hello when you're coming in. Let me know if this is the first time you watched me and where you're from. I am on the right page. Yay! That's a good start to the live. Okay. Hi, Ruth. Hello, hello, all my friends. Hello. I am doing well. I hope you guys are all doing well. Any newbies yet? Any newbies? Oh, hi, Patsy. So if you've never watched me before, my name is Lori Franklin, and I am the CEO and creative visionary and the inventor of all the Unique in the Creek boards and the Measure Buddy. Now, a lot of you love your Measure Buddy. It measures your tails or whatever you need measured from 8 inches all the way to 20 inches with one little tool. Thank you for sprinkling me out. Thank you, thank you. Hello. So, I look good? Well, I tried. I went out with Cree today, my oldest. We went out shopping. So, you know, I put a little makeup on to make myself look presentable out in public. Anyways, a little bit about myself. I am Canadian. I am from Canada, so you may hear me say a few times. You can check me on that. Just like you guys say y'all, I say a, and I don't even realize I'm saying it. Oh, thanks, Marianne. Hello, and thank you so much to Kelly and Patricia for hosting this awesome marathon. I was out and about today, but I was popping on Facebook and checking out everybody's lives as I could. There's some fantastic lives that happened yesterday and today. I am wearing my apron that my friends at Crafty Creations sent me. Thank you so much, Unique in the Creek. I don't normally wear an apron, but, you know, look, it's too cute not to wear. Right? And it's got the pink. Pink's my color. Hello, hello. I am going to be making, now, you guys you watched Michelle this afternoon. I didn't know she was doing florals on a ring board. So I'm doing florals on a character board. So it's very similar. I probably should have did a flower or something. But if you're a first-time watcher, you can find, I have over 500 YouTube tutorials on the Unique in the Creek YouTube channel. So on our channel, you just go to our channel, Unique in the Creek on YouTube, and whatever board you have. So for instance, this is the character board I'm going to be using. If you have a character board, go to the playlist, click on character board, and all the tutorials I've ever done on the character board will be on there. So all you have to do is find a picture that you really like, click on it, and I'll be there showing you step by step how to make it. Now, I tend to talk a lot. I love to talk, but I think I'm a pretty good teacher. So if you can get through all my chit chat, you'll probably make a pretty cool wreath, okay? Riverview, Michigan. You like my pink glasses, my pink shirt and everything? All right, so we're going to go down to the board. Yes, pink is my color, right? We all know that. Okay, I'm going to go down to the board. We're going to do a very simplistic wreath. Now, I know today lots of people are doing over-the-top designs and everything. I do that as well. However, I like to hone in on I'm a more simplistic kind of designer. I'm the type where less is more. And I like to keep my designs, you know, as inexpensive as I can without making it look cheap. You guys know what I mean, right? So let's go down to the board. I'm going to show you really cool thing that you can do with our character boards. All right, so we're going down. Here we go. I'm an awesome, well, thank you guys. So I'm just waiting for my thing to go down on here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I've already put the vinyl on that I'm going to be using onto my character board. However, I'm going to show you how I did it with this vinyl because I wanted to have my board preloaded and everything so we weren't here forever. Anyways, if you're not familiar, if you've seen the gray boards with the holes, those are Unique in the Creek boards, okay? I invented them 7 years ago, 8 years ago. They came on the market in July, will be 5 years as a corporated company. So the one I'm doing tonight is a character board. So you'll see there's holes on the outside of the board and the center of the board is solid. It's a little bit rough because you can Mod Podge pictures. I've Mod Podged beautiful pictures in calendars and stuff in the center. You can paint it, you can spray paint it and use your Cricut and put words and stuff on it. Or you can purchase, we have over 400 vinyl images, okay? Now the vinyl images are outdoor, UV resistant, highly tacky, big stickers. That's basically what they are, okay? And what that does, and the boards are patented, that's correct. I do have quite a few patents already under my belt. So, what it does with the vinyls and the character board is it makes your wreath frame and your sign all one piece. So it's much cheaper, inexpensive. I don't know what the politically correct word is to use. It's less expensive than purchasing like a metal sign and then a wreath frame and all that stuff, okay? So like I said, we have hundreds of designs on our website, uniqueinthecreek.com. We also sell mesh and ribbons and boards and all kinds of stuff. You'll see our website is just full of stuff, but we have 2 factories in Canada. So the boards are made in Canada, so via North America, okay, my friends? So we employ quite a few people. We have 2 factories. They are made with recycled materials. So they're actually made with like yogurt containers and sour cream containers, like that kind of plastic. It's ground down and plastic injected molding with a gray colorant. Now I picked the gray because it's very neutral color. So even if you use white mesh, the gray will hide. If you use black mesh, the gray will hide. That is the whole deal about the gray. So all our boards, I think we have 11 or 12 different shapes. They're all gray, okay? And you'll see on the back that they'll say Made in Canada with our logo. They don't have our website anymore. The large board has our patent on it. This one is still pending. But anyways, that is the whole spiel of the Unique in the Creek boards. And like I said, I have hundreds of tutorials on my YouTube channel. Now, the character board, we are going to make sure there is no glitter, which is hard to do in this house, and no dog hair, which is even more hard to do in this house because I have a very long-haired Great Pyrenees. You're just going to make sure there's nothing on your board, okay? Now, I spray a little bit of water on the center of my board, and I just rub it. Now, if you don't have a spray bottle, just get a paper towel or a washcloth or something damp and put it on to the board. Now, what this is doing, it's called the wet method, okay? And the wet method with the vinyl is so that if you put your vinyl on and it's not quite centered like you like it, you can pull it off and reposition it. Okay, and that's what helps with the water. It is a water-based solvent on the back of the stickers. So eventually, within about 24 hours, it does cure. Now you can decorate your wreath as soon as you're finished putting your vinyl on. You will load the zip ties and everything, but you can decorate it right away. All right. After about 24 to 36 hours, if you try to peel it off, it's pretty hard to get off. So once the vinyls are on the board, they're on the board. Okay. So it comes like this. It'll have the number. So this one is number 670. And I'm just using a very basic for both of them. So this is the one I've already preloaded. So this one is Home Sweet Home. And it's 1068. Just using basic black and white. What you're going to do is just going to peel off your sticker. Okay, so this is garbage. Now on your board, you will see on the character board, there's a number 1 and a number 2 with 2 chamfered holes at the top. So they kind of divoted in. Okay, those are your hanging holes. And the 1 and the 2 are the very center. So what's nice about the boards is you can make sure everything's always centered. You can have everything parallel. If you want a bow here and a bow directly across, you would use these holes and these holes. So everything is, you know, got a partner. So it's really, really easy to do. So you're going to take your vinyl, okay? And I just eyeball this. What I'm doing is we're going to put the vinyl just inside the last set of holes on the solid part of the board. Okay, so I just take my vinyl and I just kind of put it on. Looks pretty good to me. So there's the center. So that would be if you made an imaginary line from these holes down to these holes. It's pretty centered to me. Okay, you don't have to worry about if it's like perfectly centered with the holes here. Like these ones, it's pretty close to these holes. I could move it up. Look how easy it is to move because we did that water. And I'm just going to move it just a little bit. It's good because we're gonna decorate all the way around it. Now when you're using your vinyls, it's recommended to use get one of the Unique in the Creek squeegees. They are available on our website. They're only a couple dollars. I think they're $2. They give you a good tack between the vinyl and the board. And it will also push, we're going to push all the water out from underneath the vinyl. Okay, and that's going to give it a nice tack for curing. So what I normally do is, because I want my squeegee to last a long time, and there is felt at the bottom of the squeegee, and it's very rigid. Okay, you need a good rigid squeegee to get the water out. You can use, like, I used to use debit cards, like 2 debit cards with a paper towel is good. It's nice and rigid. You can use one of those Mod Podge squeegees. Whatever you can use to squeegee out some of that water. So what I do is I just take a piece of paper towel, put it over my squeegee, and you're going to start from the center and work your way out. And you'll see if you can see the water. You'll see a little bit of the water from underneath the vinyl coming out. And you just keep going around from the center to the outside, all the way around. And this is going to push out any air bubbles, and it's also going to push out any of the water. And then I just kind of keep going around like this. Okay, and once I got all the water off, we now have our frame and sign all one piece. Okay, now I'm just going to go around just with the squeegee itself. because we'll get, you can see a little squirts of water coming out. It's actually very satisfying, especially when the air bubbles come out. You know, when you're stepping on bubble wrap, I just love it. It's kind of satisfying, right? Same with the water squirts out. There we go. This baby is ready to go, okay? So we're gonna just throw this out. Now, I preloaded, and I'll show you in a second. So this board is ready to go to be used. Now, I preloaded this board. I'm going to be using florals, just 2 florals. Here in Canada, the only godsend we actually have, because we don't have Hobby Lobby, Dollar General, we don't have Joann's, we don't have all that stuff. We have Michael's, which isn't a very good Michael's. It's not like Michael's in the US. And we have our godsend of Dollarama. Dollarama is a dollar store. It used to be just a dollar, like Dollar Tree. But Dollarama has really stepped up and has fabulous craft supplies now, especially their florals. So tonight I'm going to be doing just a very, very simple springy wreath with just a simple sign in the middle, right? Home sweet home. Very easy. I'm going to use hot pink and yellow. And these, like I said, I got at Dollarama. And they were $1.50 Canadian. So that's like 75 cents American. So I got yellow and I got hot pink. I love this combo. It will take you right into summer. This obviously can be an all year round wreath. And these bushes at Dollarama have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stems on it for $1.50. Okay, so you can use any kind of florals. I'll show you. This is one I made in our VIP group not too long ago. This too is a vinyl. Okay, it says Happy Easter with the bunny. And these are just a whole bunch of flowers I kind of had just hanging around. And I just zip tied them all on the board like I'm going to show you tonight. So you can, and they're like kind of flowers I really wasn't going to use, like these polka dot roses. What am I going to use purple polka dot roses for? But when I seen the vinyl and it had purple and white polka dots on it, it's like, that is perfect. So all of these flowers, except for the polka dot, they all came from the dollar store as well. Okay, super cute, right? And look at the back. That is the back of your wreath. Your customers will not see. It's party in the front, sleep time on the back. And I always tell everybody, if you're selling your wreaths at a craft show or anywhere, you're going to put a sticker on the back. You're going to put your business card if you don't have stickers on the back. You can write a little note on the back if you're giving it for a gift. So you can write on them with a Sharpie marker. Okay, so we're going to do something very similar to this with these little flowers. And it's going to be super cute. Now the best thing about the boards too is you can write your pattern right on the board that nobody is going to see. Okay, so I have actually written my pattern. So I did P, Y, P. So I'm going to do pink, yellow, pink. And then this next row, I'm going to do yellow, pink, yellow, pink, yellow, pink. So you can actually figure out your pattern, know exactly what you're going to use for your supplies, and you'll be able to exactly figure out how much your wreath costs to make. Okay, so I did a little breakdown here. There is 7 stems on this little bush at $1.50. I'm using 4.5 for 6.5 bushes of the yellow and 4.5 of the pink. I don't know where Tina is. So $1.50 times 4.5. I did five bushes, $7.50. So I'm going to be using $15 worth of florals on this wreath. Okay, and then plus the board, plus the vinyl. So you'll be able to figure out exactly how much your wreath costs. Now this is one of our very basic kind of wreaths, which I thought, you know, you guys might enjoy, considering there's been some, like quite a few over the top ones being done in here, right? So we're going to preload the board, and preloading the board, I do everything in my lap while I'm watching a movie, okay? So I cut all these while I was watching TV, and I just put them all in a little bucket here. I preload the board. The only thing I did at my table was put the vinyl on. So I use 6.5 inch or 6.3 inch zip ties. I pretty much use zip ties for everything. They are 18-pound zip ties, okay? And that just means the width and the strength of the zip tie. You're not going to want to use a 40-pound zip tie. It's going to be quite large. I don't know if you can see the difference. This is a 4-inch zip tie. However, it's 40 pounds. And you can see the difference in the sizing. Okay, so look at the head on this one compared to this one. So you just need small zip ties. Now you can use little, for this specific one, you can use little 4-inch zip ties, but these ones cost the same amount as the little 4-inch ones. So instead of struggling, I use these, okay? We do sell all of this on the website, except for the flowers. The flowers, like I said, I got on at the dollar store. Amazon sells some great flowers too. So you'll see on our YouTube channel, I've done a few with Amazon flowers, and they're pretty fun. Hello, everybody. Okay, let's preload this bad boy. So I have put my pattern, I wrote it on, and to preload your zip tie, I'm going to be using all 3 of these holes. I'm going to use the hole to the outside of the board, and to preload it, I'm going to do that zip tie up until you hear that zipping sound. Okay, you're not going to close the zip tie all the way to the board. We don't want to do that because we want to give us enough room from the board in the zip tie to work with, okay? There's no reason that we need to struggle or anything. And zip ties are very inexpensive. So let's finish this one. And then I'm going to go down this hole, back up this one, and again, do it up. So in each row, there's 3 zip ties, right? So I'll flip it over, and it almost looks like stitching, right? So we're going to have 3 zip ties. That is all your customer is going to see, is these 3 zip ties. So that's what's pretty fabulous about it. All right, I'm going to leave this row blank because that is going to be my last row. So I'll put the zip ties in once I get to there. And for these flowers, I'm going to give you guys a little trick. These are push-up flowers. People call them push-up, where the flowers and the greenery is not stabilized on the stem, that you can actually push them all up to the end. What you're wanting to do when you're pushing your flowers up, you want to make sure you hold. There's always going to be a stopper at the end of any push-up flowers, or a piece that acts like a stopper. What you're going to do is you're going to make sure you hold the end and then push them up. I can't tell you how many times I went to push them up and push the whole thing right off the wire. Okay, so if you're using push-ups, all you have to do is hold the little stopper and push it up. Trust me, when you're doing this, you'll thank me. It took me a little while to figure out lore. Just hold the end of the thing and it won't go flying off the wire. Okay, so I'm pushing these all the way up to the top. Just like that. Okay, so they're all at the top end of my wire. And then I'm going to just snip them about, let's see, it's probably about 3 inches, 2 inches. I got a 2-inch stem here. I just guess. I never measure them, and you'll see why in a second. Okay, so I used five bushes of yellow and 5 bushes of the hot pink. And what I did is I just got one of my little basket things here and I put it in my basket. Okay? And this is where I would be sitting in my living room in my recliner with my feet kicked up, because I even have my pattern on my board, so I don't even have to think. Okay? So let's get this started. Now, when I was doing these flowers, cutting them, I noticed some stems have 2 pushers and some have 3, which means there's 1, 2, and 3, which makes this one a little fuller than, say, that one's a 3, this one, where it's only 2. There's 1 and 2. So it's not as full as this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the ones that have just 2, I don't even know what to call these, pushers or whatever. They're going to go in the center. So every time I pull out one of these, I'm going to separate a 3 and a 2. You'll see as we're going how easy it is, okay? I'm probably confusing you right now, but so I'm going to take my 3 one. I'm going to start. So I left this row empty. I'm going to start with the yellow because it says Y. So, and I'm going to, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick this in and zip tie it up. Okay, I kind of have this one a little bit angled out. Okay, and I've kind of zip tied it just right where it starts on the wire. Okay, and this is why you can probably see why I said you could use 4-inch zip ties if you have it, because it's not like mesh and you need a whole bunch. Okay, and now I'm going to put yellow. I'm going to do, these are a 3-1, yellow, yellow, and then in the middle, I'm going to put 2 pinks that have just 2 stems on them. There's one. And it just, and the only reason I'm doing this is it'll make it look a little bit fuller. So I'm going to put 2 of these together and stick it in the middle. And what's going to happen is, as we're putting more of these florals in, they're going to layer on each other. And you will not see the board. All you will see is all kinds of beautiful flowers. Yeah, I decided, I didn't know Michelle was doing a greenery today too, which was absolutely gorgeous. She did hers on the ring board. So, but I decided I wanted to keep something, like do a design that's really basic. And now for extra measure, if you want, what you can do is hit these stems with a little bit of glue. That way if somebody grabs the wreath, like if it falls off the door or whatever, and somebody grabs it by the flowers, it's not going to slip out of the zip tie. So you just take a glue and put a bead of glue just right over top of the stem. All right, that's it. So the next one is pink. This one's a little bit long. And that's why I wrote my pattern on the board. So we're going to do pink, yellow, 2 yellows in the center, like I said, I'm going to be separating them as I'm going through them. There's another 2. So we'll do yellow. And then pink again. So it really is that easy. And you'll notice a lot of people use the Unique in the Creek boards for the tulip ones. So a lot of the tulip wreaths that you see, you know, they do the Michael's tulips. They're making them just like this, just zip tying tulips onto the board. Okay, and again, you just can go right across with some glue. That's just some extra measure. And then we're just going to keep with our pattern. Yellow, yellow, pink, pink. Okay, and we're just going to zip it up. And as you can see, as it's layering, you don't see any of the board. Once we're finished it all, we're going to kind of bring the flowers up a little bit, and you won't see, it won't lay as flat. It'll be a little more 3D. Pink. What the heck? That was weird. Okay, there we go. I'm zipping them all 3. And that's all I did for that bunny one that was behind me. Because you can place all your florals in and make sure they look good before you glue it. Like Michelle doesn't glue hers, so you'll notice she probably didn't glue it today. I glue them, like I said, well, A, because I'm teaching, and B, because it just gives it a little extra security. Hello, hello. So thank you all for joining me on this Saturday night. Isn't today been fun? Now, I didn't get to watch all the lives today. I was out with my oldest daughter today, which doesn't happen very often because she doesn't live in the same city. But we went, I took her to Costco. We went to Costco and I spent way too much money. We went out for lunch. It was fun. Hello, my fellow Canadians. Isn't this going to be cute? I love these colors together. They're so bright and vibrant. You all, yes, there's so much talent out there. I do design over-the-top wreaths, but I'm more of a teacher. I do a step-by-step. You'll find my tutorials are all very in-depth, step-by-step, all using the Unique in the Creek boards. So I like to keep my wreaths and stuff pretty simple so that anybody watching can make one. I am using the character board. So if you don't know, Unique in the Creek, we do have different size boards and different shapes. So we have a triangle, obviously for Christmas trees, carrots, all kinds of stuff. We have a horse, we have an oval, we have a ring, we have the character, we have rectangle boards to do swags. We have a butterfly or a wing board to do angel wings and what else? Butterflies. I designed a recycled butterfly body to go with the wing board. So there's lots of stuff that we have. No, I don't have these flowers. I said rectangle for swags. Did I forget yellow? Yellow? Oh no. It's just in there. Yes, the rectangle board, the small board, and you'll see a lot of people make the flowers, the big sunflowers and roses and stuff. We just did the daffodils not too long ago. That's something I came up with as well. And we also sell complete all-in-one kits. And for some reason, we've started to become the kitting company. We just had our spring kit craze. I had over 2,000. I had over 2,000 kits available, and they all, well, there's a few left on the website, Unique in the Creek, and they were all sold within almost a week. I was hoping they would make it till like May. That didn't happen. So if you do want to try one of our boards, you may want to wait until, well, we do have, like I said, we do have some kits on the website still. There's a few. Our next summer kit craze will be starting at the beginning of April. So we have another couple thousand summer kits that are going to be available. And they have everything you need to make your wreath. And I show you exactly how to put it together. Each one of them. Yeah. Oh, awesome, Pam. Yeah. We do sell our boards at quite a few online places. So Craft Outlet is one of our biggest sellers. They carry everything. They have the measure buddy, they have the butterfly bodies, they have everything. Deco Exchange, they sell our boards. Trendy Tree sells our boards. They're not always in stock, but they do sell them. And in April, our boards will be available. Well, the large board will be available in Hobby Lobby. Yes, you can run to Hobby Lobby and grab a Unique in the Creek board. How awesome is that going to be? And they're selling them, Hobby Lobby is selling them for the same price that we sell them on our website. So they are not upping the price. Hi, Stacy Chadwick. So we do have a lot of great people, designers that use Unique in the Creek boards. And Stacy Chadwick's one of them that she just popped on. And she's one of the coaches in Deco Exchange team. We have Michelle Razzo-Redding from Michelle Monkey's Creations. She does a lot. Well, she does pretty much 90% of Unique in the Creek. And then there's a whole bunch of other people. But we do have a list of people besides myself on our sister group, Unique Wreath Creators, which is a free group, and all the creekers, that's what they call themselves, do share different tutorials and different designs that they've done in that group. So if you're thinking you might want to explore Unique in the Creek boards, definitely want to join that group. It's Unique Wreath Creators. and you'll be fascinated. I know, aren't they? It's just pink and yellow little flowers from the dollar store, our dollar store in Canada. The bush, like I said, there's $1.50. I use 5 yellow, 5 pink. There is 7 little stems on each of the bush. And I wrote my pattern right on the board. So that's why I can talk so much, is because I don't even have to concentrate, which is probably not a good thing for me. Yes, the tulips, yes, we do have, well, A, we have an affiliate program, which is really great. And B, we do have designers we've been taking on at Unique in the Creek to help me with doing designing and lives, just to give everybody a different perspective on not just mine. So Jackie Blewett is part of Team Unique. Sharon Grady, she does videos for Unique in the Creek, and we're going to be adding more people onto Team Unique. Oh my God, Stacy, you were literally, like, I live behind Stanford. And I bought the purple pajamas today at Costco. So yeah, we are branching out at Unique in the Creek. I eventually want to retire and do some traveling, and I'm going to be a grandma. So we have been branching out with other designers. Yeah, Judy, you got the same pajamas as me. I got everybody addicted to the Costco pajamas. Did you guys see that? Prizes. Thank you on the congratulations. I'm super excited. My first grandchild. It's Bubba and his girlfriend. So they, I'm really excited. I already bought some Mickey Mouse stuff. And I don't know what me and Dave are going to do. They're moving, Mitchell and Danielle are moving out. Lolly is going, she's moving to Hamilton because she got a job for the summer in Hamilton as one of the senior camp leaders. So she's always been working at this children's camp. First she was doing it for free, you know, the leader in training, and now she's actually going to be an actual senior leader at the camp that actually gets paid. So she's doing that for the summer, which is in Hamilton, which is where we're from, or not. I'm from Niagara Falls, but we used to live in Stony Creek, hence the Unique in the Creek. So she's going to be going to live with her dad for the summer, and then she is going to university. My baby girl got into every university she applied for. Can you believe that? I can't. So Dave and I are going to be empty nesters. Yes, there's these jammies from Costco. I have 3 drawers of them. I've been collecting them for 2 years now. They are so comfy and very pretty. So if you go to Costco, they're like a soft, I don't know, today's it was lilac and white. See, I told you I can talk through anything. We're almost done. I am going to put a little bow on it. So I had an hour and a half. I told Kelly I would definitely not be doing an hour and a half because this, if I wasn't talking, I could make this wreath probably in like 20 minutes. Oh, the frog kit is so cute. That is like my favorite one. I actually got Dave. There's a friend of mine who lives nearby. She loves, loves, loves frogs. She was going to come pick it up at the warehouse, and she found out she had to have emergency surgery. So I got her address and I made Dave go drop the frog wreath off to her house so that she would have something to smile and look at while she was recovering. So I hope you're feeling better, Emily, if you're watching this. And I know you love your frog wreath. I cannot keep you entertained, Chris. Look, I'm almost done. Yeah, Linda, you're in St. Catharines. Our warehouse is in St. Catharines. Now, anything we ship does ship, even though we're Canadian, we do ship from the United States every day. So we have our own delivery van, our cargo van and everything to deliver every single day, a whole van full. So it gets shipped from Niagara Falls, New York. Pennsylvania. So I might do I'm going to let you guys know, I might do a Hobby Lobby tour once the boards are in Hobby Lobby. So I may get a chance to meet some of you. I just have to talk Dave into renting an RV because I can't do it in the van. So I'm hoping to go around to the different Hobby Lobbies in the States to promote the Unique in the Creek boards. I got the flowers from a dollar store here in Canada. Don't be jealous because it's the only thing we have in Canada. So you have to give us this. Literally. So they are from Dollarama. It's called Dollarama. They have the best craft in florals. Like I said, this bush. I used 5 of the yellow, 5 of the pink, $1.50. Now you can use any florals, but I'm cheap. No, I'm frugal, somebody said. Right. Well, the boards are going to be in every single Hobby Lobby across the states. I have been to Texas many, many times. Shreveport, Louisiana, oh gosh, you're everywhere. All right, we're on our last row, my friends. So I'm going to put a little bow. I'm going to show you guys how to do a little cheater bow. Michelle hates when I do cheater bows, but you know, not all of us have bow makers or can make bows by hand, right? So if you just need a little tiny bow, we're going to make a cheater bow. Oh, I know, there's a lot of you in California. My fans. Still with that door, eh, Bubba?
Yeah. You look cute.
Do I look cute, Bubba?
Yeah.
Bubba said I look cute. With my glasses. I didn't even need them. Oh, actually, I can see better I'll be able to see if I can see any of the board. Yeah, I know. He still hasn't put WD-40 on it. All right, last one. Pink, yellow, pink. Aw, thanks, Jude Baker. You're my friend. So those of you who are just new to me, you can tell I love to talk. Okay. What else am I going to do? At least I'm not talking to myself, because that's normally what I end up doing. Tennessee I will be in, because I have a feeling I'll be in Tennessee a few times. Alrighty. Oh, shoot. I just zip tied. Watch how easy it is when you make a mistake. You cut the zip tie off. I zip tied the floral in. There we go. Let's try that again. Without zip tying the florals in. Or the flowers, not the floral, the flowers. They're not baby's breath. They're just little tiny yellow and pink flowers that I took a liking to. Like I said, I'm very simple. I like simple wreaths and stuff. So there's not too many times you'll see me doing designs like that are completely over the top. I like to keep everything inexpensive. All right, I'm just gonna I know there's a spot there. We're gonna let it dry so I can move all the florals together. And I have a whole bunch extra. Let's just stick, I've already cut them. So what I can do is I literally can go around and stick them right into the zip tie. Might as well use them. I don't know where I'm sticking. I'm just sticking. Just to use them up, because I know I'll just end up probably just tossing them. So I cut 5 bushes of each, and that's why I have extra. You only need 4.5 bushes. Did you guys see the bunny one that Michelle did today? Oh my God, it was so stinking cute. So when I do my world tour, who's gonna let me park in their driveway? No, Dollar Tree florals are not very good. But you can get some cute ones. That one didn't go in very good. I use a little bit of sometimes Dollar Tree. I don't really like Dollar Tree. And our Dollar Tree is not like you guys have. It's kind of crappy. You'll let me stay in your driveway? Awesome. Can park the RV. Park the RV in your driveway. Some of these are pretty tight. I'm just kind of sticking them into the zip ties to use them. Almost done. And there's no rhyme or reason of where I'm sticking them. I'm just kind of sticking them to use them up. I can park at your house, Dana Downs. Dana Downs is our stalker, our resident stalker. But I will park at your house anytime, Dana. Okay, almost done. This is the last, oh, 2 more pinks, 3 more pinks. Isn't it cute? Not bad for dollar store flowers, eh? And you guys are all jealous because we have Dollar Tree, aren't you? Or I mean Dollarama. It's the only thing we can brag about. Only thing we can brag about is Dollarama in Canada. Every time I think I'm done, I find more florals. How many of these suckers did I cut? I know I only cut 5 bushes. So you just want to make sure your florals are all going obviously all the same way. That's not wanting to go in. Okay. You have an RV hookup. Sweet. You guys are funny. I know, isn't this cute? So we have quite a few just plain black and white vinyls in the store. They're great for every day. All right, I have 1, 2, 3. They're multiplying. Okay, literally 1 more left. Let's just shove it in. There we go. All right, now we can just kind of run our fingers through them. Just bring them up a little bit so they don't look so placed. And then the outside ones, you can move them towards the outside. Look at that. Would you look at that? How cute is that? Very springy, summery, spring, summer, whatever, every. So I'm just kind of bringing some of the outside ones towards the outside. There we go. Isn't that cute? Home sweet home. And look at the back. Now, there's the 2 holes like I explained at the beginning. 2 holes at the top. We're going to use a zip tie. And I'm just going to go down and up. We're going to make a hanger. There we go. Again, what I always say if you're selling your wreaths, creekers, what do you do if you're selling your wreaths at a craft show? Because Mary will buy a wreath at the craft show and Wilma will come over and say, oh my gosh, Mary, where did you get that beautiful wreath? And normally Mary would say, I don't know, at a craft store, at a craft show. But this time Mary can flip the wreath over and say, oh, this is her Etsy shop. You can order one there. And now you just have Mary coming for her fall and Christmas one too. And you made multiple sales at that craft show. just from Mary. Right? Or your business card, tape it to the back, telling you they won't take it off. 9 times out of 10, they'll just leave it. Unless they have a glass door. All right, so let's make a cute little bow. Oh, and I'm going to put some butter. Oh, yes, we need these. Hello. So I did have a whole bunch of these in stock. Next week, they will be back in stock again. I love these butterflies. They have a plastic backing, so they're not like the Dollar Tree butterflies that'll rip apart and everything else. And it's a 12 pack that comes in these vibrant colors. They're not on the website yet because we just got them in on Friday. The item number, if you want to write it down, is MB9806. Okay, they will be back in stock. I know everybody loves these butterflies. Let's put a few in. So I think I'm going to put a bow right there. So I'm going to put a couple of these butterflies. They have clips on them. I'm just going to clip them in. We'll do yellow, pink, and green. How's that? I just randomly putting them in. I have no idea. But they're cute because they just clip. So we'll put the pink kind of in a bunch of the yellow. No, I'm not a coach. But hello, Sharon. Yeah, I don't do the whole coach thing. But hello. I think I need another green. Let's move up some of these. So we'll put the yellow into the pink bushes. Pink kind of into the yellow bushes. I'm just willy-nilly sticking or clipping them on. Green. I just want to get a green on there. And where's the green? Where'd the green go? So just add, of course, the little butterflies. Just add that pizzazz. There we go. I would like to be more of a mentor. I ain't a coach. Okay, let's make a sweet little bow. I'm gonna make a cheater bow. So I still have half an hour. So I just decided to use this daisy ribbon because why not? Probably don't even need it because it's super cute, just like it is like this. But let's do it anyways. And I'm going to add a yellow, okay? I know, doesn't it? These butterflies are awesome. They're awesome. I had a whole bunch. We sold them out really fast. I got a bunch more in. Like I said, they just came in on Friday. So we will have lots of stock next week. So make sure you check out the website. And like I said, Kit Craze for summer is going to be starting at the beginning of April 1st. Okay, I'm going to make a cute little bow. So I'm going to cut a piece of this yellow at 14 inches. I don't want a huge bow. I'll cut another one at 14 inches of this pink. Those are my tails. And then I'm going to cut a piece at 18, and I'm also going to cut a piece of the yellow at 18. Alrighty, so I'm going to take the two 18-inch pieces and I'm going to put the yellow in behind the pink. Okay, fold it in half. Alrighty, just so we have that line. And then I'm going to step it. I call it stepping, where it's just bringing the one ribbon, kind of the top of the serge factory edge of your ribbon towards to the middle of your other ribbon. Okay, and I'm going to put a bead of glue just about 1/4 of an inch past that halfway mark that we folded. And then I'm going to do another bead of glue just like that as well. And it's going past that seam. And this is my little cheater bow. Okay, so we got one. Well, I guess you didn't need to put them on top of each other yet. Yeah, I did. There. Yes, that's what I wanted. Alrighty. And that's the front. And then we're going to take those two 14-inch pieces, put the ends together. You can't do your ribbon. I know stepping is, I'm telling you, it's where it's at. And I'm going to dovetail them. And dovetailing is you're putting your ribbons, the ends together. You're going to fold it horizontally, okay, in half. And your folded edge is where you're going to start your cut, and you're going to finish your cut at the top corner. Now, if you want to make if you were doing a whole bunch of ribbon tails and you wanted to make all the V's in your ribbon tails, like the dovetail, what you can do is take your ribbon, put it on your mat. I put my thumb at the 1 inch, and then you're going to cut from the right above your thumb to the outside corner. And if you do that, your ribbon, well, except for that one because it was a little wonky, but your ribbon V's, if you want to call them that, will be the same for each ribbon tail. Okay, I'm going to fold these. These are my little tails. Okay, I'm going to step those so the top of the pink is going right down the middle of the yellow, and we have the halfway mark lined up with each other. And these are my like little ribbon tails. And then we're going to take our packet. I'm going to take a zip tie, and I'm also going to take a pipe cleaner. All right, I'm going to flip this over so I see the edges that we folded or that we glued. I know, it's just a cute little cheater bow. And pinch it. So you pinch the top to the middle, the bottom to the middle. And take your tails. I'm going to put them right in the center like this, upside down, because that's the front. Take your zip tie, bring it around the center. Okay, not super, super tight, but to the ribbon. Get your pipe cleaner. We're going to put it right under the zip tie here. All right. And I use zip ties for my bows all the time because you can get it nice and tight. And then I'm going to pull it super tight and cut the tail of the zip tie off. And then we have a cute little cheater bow. Your bow challenge? Well, there you go. This is just a simple little bow. Okay, and then I'm going to take a piece of, I don't know, just cut a piece of ribbon. I'm going to fold it so the edges are in the middle, like that. Put a little bit of glue right on the center. It's not going to melt your zip tie. Flip it over. And we're going to put a little bit more glue. And then more on this side. And there we go. A cute little bow. Cheater bow. Without having to use a bow maker and stuff like that. Pieces. Nobody will know you cheated. I promise. All right. Where did I say I wanted? I'm going to put it. Actually, I'll probably put the green butterfly on here. Put the yellow one here. And I think I'm going to put this bow right there. And all you have to do is just we'll move the flowers a little bit. Find the holes wherever you want to place your bow. You're going to take one end of your pipe cleaner, go down one set of holes, on the other. Flip it over, give it a twist. All right, and then your excess pipe cleaner you're going to cut off. And you're going to put it back down the holes. We're going to keep that back really pretty and nice and neat. Nothing to scratch the customer's door or your own door. And we'll just open up those loops. Get your fingertails or your spirit fingers. Give it a little curve like that. Curve that ribbon, and if it's good wired ribbon, it will curve nicely. And open up those loops. I'm going to keep those two together. There we go. Super cute. And then let's put the green butterfly right. Now these are just clipped, so I can space them a little bit better. And there we go. How cute is that, right? Let's look at my nice apron I got from the hosts of the event today. This was the best run event I've ever been in. And it's sad though, nobody invites me into these events anymore because I think people think I'm too busy. You guys, I live for this stuff. So if you're having an event, let me know. I love attending or participating in these marathons. I really do. And there we go. Look how cute that is. Home sweet home. Don't tell anybody they were from the dollar store. Nobody will know. Very cute. There's the back. All you see is the zip ties. And you just hang it. Now you can use ribbon or whatever to make a hanger. Sometimes I make like little hanger bows for my wreaths. You can see that on my YouTube channel as well. And don't tell anybody about your cheater bow either. Nobody knows. Nobody needs to know the secrets, right? Anyways, I know you're on there, Kelly. I am pretty much done. Yeah. So there's all kinds of stuff that I do on our channel. This is a daisy chain. This is made on the small board. This is made with just normal everyday deco mesh with ribbon. I'll show you a bee. Oh, the bee. Can you see the bee? I got it zip tied onto this thing here. But there's a bee. That's the body. This is one of our kits. This is on, like all these are on, the tutorials are on the website. So this is what we call the Bubba pedal. This was one of our kits. Let's see. This, I'm going to the Cancer Center. We did a cancer thing for daffodils. So we had a daffodil kit. The daffodils are super easy to make. This one's quite large, but super cute. So I have a couple of these I'm going to bring to the Cancer Center with a donation. So with the daffodil kits, we did do, we did do where you, part of the kit did go into donation for the daffodil campaign. The center, this daffodil, the center is made with felt. If you're talking about the little stamens, but this is all just horizontal wide stripe mesh. And then of course our sunflower. But like I said, there is hundreds of tutorials I've done. You'll find them all on our YouTube channel. And I'm tired. I don't know why I picked to be the last one. I'm usually asleep by now. Anyways, look at me, 10 minutes to go. Ow, that hurt my shoulder. Anyways, thank you all for joining me. I can't wait to see what you guys make. I am in the Unique Wreath Creators group. I am in there all the time. If you want me to see something, you have to tag me. I will not comment on anything because if I comment on one wreath and not somebody else's, people get really upset. So I just wanted to let everybody know I am in there. I do see all your creations, even though I don't comment or anything on them, but I do see everything. So if you post it in there, I'm going to see it. Alrighty. And yeah, thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. It is now 10 to 10 here. 10 minutes to 10. It's way past Lori's bedtime. Thank you again to Kelly and Patricia for hosting this awesome event. And make sure you guys all stay tuned tomorrow. There's, again, a whole lineup of designers tomorrow with my friend Dre. Dre is on tomorrow from Ranch House Wreaths. She is one of our mentors in our Can-Am VIP group. So be sure to stay tuned. And again, thanks everybody for watching. And again, I'm Lori Franklin, and I'm the CEO and creative visionary and inventor of the Unique and Creek boards. All right, everybody, have a great night. Bye.